Hi everybody. Okay, so today, well, first off, happy Super Soul, happy Super Bowl Sunday. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Today I am going to share with y'all what I do as far as like breast pumping. I'm going to share my milk supply with y'all and all of that. So, let's get right let's get right into it. Okay, so first things first is I have my good old trusty breast pump. This is the Medela something. I don't know what it's called, but it's very compact. It came with a wall charger and a car charger. So very convenient, and then it just has the two holes or whatever that hang down. What's compatible with this, because actually it came with no, it came with two bottles, two of these small little lids, these little caps, and then yeah, that was it. Oh, and then it came with two very like 2 ounce little bottles. They look like medicine vials. They're so cute. Um, but I don't know where they are. So I had went to the store and I bought an additional pack of 3, and it came with a nipple. We are not using this, although my baby is now taking about 3 to 5 ounces of breast milk. We're not using this right now because the nipple on it, it says slow flow, but it's fast. And when he was just like maybe 3 months, no, not 3 months, 3 weeks, he would take 5 ounces, and I would be like, oh my god, my baby's so hungry, but actually I was just overfeeding him. And I'm nipple and boob and bottle. That's what it is. Because I don't have time when he starts to get up, up there, for him to be hopping on me every second. I just don't have time for all of that. And on top of that, I'm going to work too. So yeah. So when I found that he was eating a lot more often, and the fact that I am going back to work, well, I am back at work now, but during that time period, I was thinking, like, I'm going back to work. We got to build up a milk supply. So, I'm going to actually go back over here. I have bought some storage bags, and I have 2 different kinds. These are the only 2 kinds that I've used so far. This is Walmart brand, and the other one is, oh my god, help me, Lancino. They make the nipple cream too. I found they both work the same pretty much. I actually like the Walmart brand a little bit better for some reason, but they work the same. Don't sweat it. And a Walmart brand is a little bit cheaper. But yeah. So that's where the milk supply is gonna come in. That's 100 count box. And then when I found that, I'm like, whoa, them Medela bottles are a little expensive. And I don't really care for them anyways like that, and it's very awkward to hold it. Like, I don't have the bandeau top, and honestly, I feel like my breasts are a little bit too large for that anyways. But I went to Walmart and I bought I think this is called Parent's Choice, their bottles. And then you see that I have my top on here. And yeah, we're about to take this over to his grandparents' house anyways. That's why I have it in here. But yeah, and they're compatible. You do have to be a little bit careful. Like, you can't just be moving around as freely once you do have those attached on there, because how the way it's screwed, like, it will come off. But yeah, so I started using those because they go up to 9 ounces, and at a time, like, especially before I went back to work, I started to let out like 8 ounces, like, from each breast. Like, yeah, it was on the popping. Like, it came in quick. So pretty much you just take, the hose, and this isn't like a tutorial on how to use a breast pump, but you take the hose, you put it in like so, and it works all the same. What the freak frack? It's on my stuff. But yeah, it works all the same. But before I show you guys my actual milk supply, I am going to show you what I use for supplemental reasons or whatever to build that up. So first thing is, where is it? Oh my god, it's water. We're gonna go here. It's water. Gotta drink your water. Gotta drink water. Gotta stay hydrated or whatever, because I've noticed a big difference. It really is a huge difference. If you don't drink your water, it's a huge difference in your milk supply. It can lower it, all of that. And I noticed that's one thing that I was doing when I did go back to work, was I didn't drink as much water as what I should have been doing. And then just being in a new environment, all of that. And then for clogged milk ducts, I've already mentioned this, but it's this sunflower lecithin, whatever. This works good. It really does prevent the clogged ducts. Like, it's really, really good for that. Since I have noticed that my milk supply is lowering, I bought these off of Amazon as well. They're called fenugreek seed. Howsoever, I have mother's milk tea that I drink, and if you look closely, you see that it mentions fennel and fenugreek. Fenugreek, I don't know. It mentions that word too, and I've looked both of these things up, and they do really, really help with increasing the milk supply, or, you know, whatever, keeping it steady, all of that good stuff. So actually, I'm gonna put this down in my little cabinet, so that way we can have that. In the freezer, this is how I do it. So when you freeze, the older that it gets, the more that it changes, and you just want to, like, the darker that it gets, it becomes like more of a golden kind of color. You just want to watch out for any what is that called, ice burns or whatever on the bags. So I am actually gonna start giving him that, like, when he's needing more, and then I'll freeze my fresh one, and that's kind of what I wanted to get into later. This is another bag that I'm gonna take over to my mom's house, and then tomorrow, because she watches baby while I go to work, while me and dad go to work. And then I actually have, like, this little tray. What I do is I fill it up. I take actually one of the funnels. Oh, it's not down here. Well, I take one of the funnels from my breast pump. I pour it into the bag, and then then I fill the bag up to try to get the most bang for my buck. I'll fill it up to 5.5, because you're not supposed to go over the 6-ounce mark. So I fill that up. I lay it down on a flat surface inside of the freezer, and then I'll come back and I'll stack them on top of each other like this, so that way they're more compact. And then I typically date them, but these ones I know when I use them, when I first pump, so that's fine. And then this is, from there, I put it in one of these Ziploc zip bags, or I don't know. Y'all gotta excuse me. You know, I'm adjusting to the to the new schedule, and it got me a little off my rocker. But but I'm sure y'all used to that anyways. If y'all been watching me, rocking with me since day one, y'all already know I won't hesitate to yawn or whatever I gotta do. So I'm gonna mess with that afterwards. But that's 2 bags. Each bag of the gallon bags, I typically do like maybe 10 6-ounce bags. And then we're gonna take it downstairs. So down here I have, and somebody got their breakfast all over my milk bags. Oh my god. Okay. But down here I have the freakers. You see, men are so... Okay, but... Okay, so down here I have, if y'all can see, I have my supply of milk. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 bags, and then the 2 upstairs, well, the 2.5 upstairs. Each of these bags, like I said, the ones from the beginning, well, I have that other one from the beginning. So, yeah, all of these pretty much have like 5.5 ounces. And I don't know the math. You do the math. I don't know. But, yeah. So, right now, I would say I'm going to try this because, honestly, I want to buy a deep freezer, but we do not have the space. Well, we do have the space, but nobody got time for that right now. You know, I feel that I could cycle out the milk, and then when he's being watched by grandparents and stuff like that, that'll be, you know, easier and stuff. But if I could cycle it out and just keep maybe like 15-ish bags on hand over the next, we'll go for the 6 months, you know, God willing. Let's see how that fenugreek or whatever works. But, yeah, if I could do that, then cool. You know, if I could keep 15 bags. But, yeah, I just want to advise you guys, like, drink the water. Drink water. Drink water. Another thing I forgot to mention. Whew, I am out of breath. Out of shape. Out of breath. Okay, Jesus. Now, we got a big box because we actually went to Sam's Club, and I'm about to get me a Costco membership. But, boom. Oats. Oatmeal is, like, the #1 ingredient for, like, lactation cookies. Lactation, anything. Like, it's, like, the #1 thing. So, get you some oatmeal. When I go to work, I try to take my vitamins, I try to drink my water, but I definitely try to eat my oatmeal. And that's because I need something that's going to fuel me, going to give me energy. It's rich in fiber, and also it really helps in lactation support. I am out of breath, and I need some water. So that's, look. Yes, I was thirsty. But make sure y'all drink that water. Y'all see my big old cup. Drink your water. Do all of that. But that was my milk supply. Like I said, I'm going to try to do a FIFO. If, you know, you worked in any food service. But if you worked in Chipotle. Yeah, OGs. Chipotle OGs know what I'm talking about. FIFO, first in, first out. I'm going to try to do that. If that's not working too well, I'm going to try to give some more milk to his grandparents, just so they can hold it. And, of course, you know, he can use it whenever he's visiting. But, yeah. For now, I don't think that we need a deep freezer. I don't think it's necessary. But if I can recommend some things, oatmeal, go buy you some. If you have like the Medela breast pump, like similar to the one that I have, or the one that has like these tops on here, go buy those, because it's like 3 of these that come in a pack, and it's only like $3. And then also another thing I can recommend is, even when you start to see the flow, if you're hand expressing or if you are pumping, if you start to see the flow like slow down, still continue to pump. Like, continue to pump. Try to feed the baby as often as you can, just because it'll tell your body, like, hey, we need some more milk. We need to produce some more milk. And that'll kind of, you know, put your body in gear for that. But when you start to see that flow kind of slow down, still continue. You could turn it down. You could turn and set it down. But still continue to pump until you ain't getting nothing out. like until it's like a drop every minute. You know what I mean? So yeah, do that because it'll really, 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 really help out. Like your body doesn't know the difference between the baby and the actual pump. So if the pump is continuing on going and your breasts have already stopped, like your ducts are only filled up with 4 ounces, but if you're continuing on pumping, then it's gonna tell your body, like your brain is gonna tell like, hey, produce more milk. We need 6 ounces instead of 4. You know what I mean? Like, feed this baby. We have to feed our baby. So that's just how everything is working in your body. Don't I'm just trying to personify it the best way that I understand because I'm not a doctor. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get more breastfeeding, nursing and stuff like that videos. It's knowledge based, like how I said before. If you come in here and you looking for me to be touching, all on my breasts, all on camera, I'm not doing that. That is a bond between mother and child. And I'm not knocking anybody for getting on camera and doing it, because some people need to know, because, for me, I didn't know how to have my baby latch. So I needed to actually see. But if you're looking for something like that, you're not going to get it here. So, I don't know what to tell you. Like I said, you could go somewhere else for that. But I just had that little issue previously, and I'm not going to speak on it no more. But, yeah, so knowledge-based videos are what I'm going to give y'all. Boom, bam. Thank you so much for watching. You guys comment down below, what are your favorite nursing bags? What is your favorite breastfeeding products to use? What supplements are you taking? Are you drinking any other kind of tea? There's like some tea with a flamingo on it. I want to know if anybody, it's like a pink bag. And it's like $15 for like, I think 7 bags of tea. It's something crazy. But if y'all already tried that, please comment down below if y'all had that tea. Because I want to try it, but I want to spend $20 pretty much, on a little bit of tea. But yes, so comment down below all of that stuff. Please like this video. Like my video. Okay. Like my video. Okay. And subscribe to me. But yes, thank you so much for watching, guys, and happy Super Bowl Sunday. And yes, bye.